Happy April 2nd. We're heading to the highest point in McKean County, Pennsylvania, with my friend Rattlesnake Annie and Alexander. And nice drive in, beautiful blue day. We had some crazy winds yesterday, so there's actually like trees down all over northern Pennsylvania. And I wondered if we'd have some trouble getting to the site because they went from paved road to dirt road to now we're on a gated game lands road. But so far, no issues. Really beautiful hardwood stand, a lot of black cherry, and some really good sized trees. So we're looking at the high point right now. We're about a half mile away, and I'm hoping for a high climb. It looks pretty good. Fresh coat of snow on the ground too. We made it. We are on the top of this mountain in McKean County. Forgive me, I don't know the name of it, but it is definitely the high point. It's kind of one of those summits where once you get up here and look around, like there's nothing even, doesn't feel like there's anything even close to this spot. We're in McKean County. I think I'm looking at New York State, so once I climb up there, I'll try and get you a better view of that. But a lot of black cherry, and I think I'm going up this guy behind me. And about a ½ inch of snow. I have a second person, but thank you. It makes me feel a lot safer.
It's just testing the weight, right?
Yeah, it's like
okay.
Now I can climb this and not worry. All right, black cherry, here we go. You know what would really help? If you just kind of gently pull the slack. Oh yeah. Let me see if we can get the angle right. Yeah, then I don't have to pull. Yeah, pull a little harder. Sorry, I'm whacking you. All right, you don't have to pull. I don't know. Whatever. You don't have to pull that hard. You can pull a little less, unless you're enjoying it.
Whatever.
But the main thing is to just pull the slack out. Guess there's a tree behind me. All right. Let me just move it off my... All right. I'm gonna take a break. Got a sugar maple next door. Good amount of sugar maples up here. All right. You probably don't need to pull anymore. I bet the weight of the rope does it. Here, I'll test it. Let's see. Yep. You probably don't want to be under me in case I drop anything. All right, so this is called a bark inclusion, and kind of a dangerous thing, to be honest. When a limb grows, especially when it's steep like that, you have a good chance that bark gets down. Let me get a little higher. Okay, so like right in this joint, as this tree keeps growing, bark is getting internalized, and bark is not wood. Bark is not strong. So when I look down here, there's a similar kind of wound or something going on. So I think what I'm going to do is call this my high point. I don't need to boost my ego and go 5 feet higher because I don't love that. Let me put on my lanyard. I'll tell you what I'm mumbling about when I come down. Yeah. Hey, we'll turn this into a positive. So another, when I think of inclusion, bark inclusion, it reminds me that we can do a better job in our society of inclusion of people with disabilities. So I know we're doing a lot at Danville High School right now with promoting inclusion, and so a total different use of this word, but let's use it as a chance to remind all of us to do a better job of including those humans in our lives who have disabilities, whatever that may be. All right, let's take in a look at what we're seeing around here, Annie.
Here I am.
So I think we're looking, that's south. We're north of Coudersport, about 15 miles. So that's all Pennsylvania. That's looking into the interior of McKean County. And as we look north, the mountains on the skyline are New York State. And Potter County is just a little bit more to our east. We're heading there for our next climb, as a matter of fact. And we're on the game lands by, what do you think, about 50 feet?
Probably. I think it's 119 says that sign over there.
But I mean, how close are, I think the border is like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a posted sign, so that's all private property, but we're on game lands here, so a big shout out to the Pennsylvania Game Commission and sportsmen and women for the ability to recreate in our game lands. I'm in a black cherry. I see a lot of sugar maple. Really just a beautiful day, a beautiful experience.
Can you see that
What are you asking?
You know when we came up here and all the stuff is broken down?
Yeah.
Can you tell how the basket is, or like did they stop or start anything?
Oh, good point. Yeah, it stops right here. So what Ann's talking about is from here all through the woods we hiked up, there are these 3 and 4 foot tall stumps. Can you see them down there near Ann? And I would say they're mechanically cut. You know, that's not a natural phenomenon. A human did that, but I'm not really sure why. So I hope my fellow foresters will comment and set me straight. Tell me why, what the practice is. In other words, why not cut low? If you're just doing a thinning, why are all the cuts high? I'm just not familiar with that.
Mechanical, but it was all like 6 to 8 inches above the ground.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you wanted a picture?
Sorry, I got one. I tried to get as low as I could with the bark.
Here, I'll get one waving it.
Shoot, I was on slow-mo. 1 moment. Okay. Again. Perfect.
So now by having that friction saver up in that tree, my rope is not giving a brush burn to the tree, not damaging the cambium layer. McKean County, number 11, done.
Good work. Congratulations.
Thanks for helping.